Again, it's all gender stuff.
I think it's kind of goated when men get alimony. It's like, you get your alimony, king. What up, guys? Welcome to my reaction series. If you want to support me, go to the link in the description. So today, we are going to be reacting to James Sexton talking about if divorce is harder for men or for women. I'm actually a fan of Sexton. I think he's got some really good takes. So let's see what he has to say.
Is divorce harder on women or men?
I think it's equally hard on both, but I think that the world is more sympathetic to women when they get divorced. I think when a woman gets cheated on, the man's a piece of shit. And when a woman cheats on a man, she must have been forced into the arms of this other man.
Yeah. No, it's the most BS thing. It's always like, well, what was he doing that she threw it back for 10 other dudes? It's like, I don't know. She's being a whore. She was whoring.
Or she had to explore herself, or she was being neglected in some fashion. And so if a man cheats, he's a piece of garbage. And if a man's wife cheats, he mustn't have been
Yeah, and they never talk about the sexless marriages. You know, I mean, if she's not banging him, someone, don't be surprised when some 20-something-year-old Latino with a big booty does it for you. She's like, I want that green card, Poppy.
her needs, and she had every right in the world. So the world is very unsympathetic
to men, right?
To men when they get divorced. There was a maternal presumption, a legal presumption, what was called the tender years doctrine, which was that if a child was under the age of 7, they were automatically presumed that they would be in the custody of the mother. So men get really beat up still in court. I mean, the law theoretically is gender blind right now, but I don't actually see that, because the law is people. The law is judges, and judges are human, and they have all the same biases, and it's just not a moment right now where men are particularly.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Even if they change the laws, it's still up to the discretion of the judge. So if you get a judge that's just not sympathetic or very feminist or leftist, you're kind of screwed as a guy. And a lot of times the women going into law are kind of liberal anyway. And now I think the majority of judges, I have to look it up, but I think the majority of judges are actually female.
Really sympathetic characters, even young men. I mean, if at a school dance they sing Beyonce's Girls Who Runs the World, like if there was a song called Men Who Runs the World, Men, and it was a positive thing, like you get pilloried for that. So I think that men have a very hard time right now in divorce. They see their children less.
Okay, correction, it's about a third, but it's increasing. Back in 2023, I was put on a government watch list for speaking out about men's issues. The government spent who knows how much money trying to shut me up. And honestly, to some extent, it worked. I was demonetized on YouTube. I had 3 Instagram accounts deleted, 7 TikToks accounts wiped out, and I was forced to delete 3 years worth of work, videos, interviews, everything. The more honest I was, the harder I was punished. And eventually I had to shut down my show, move back home, and completely start over. But I'm not giving up. This time we're doing things differently. I've created my own app, a space where free speech actually means free speech. On this app, you'll not only get access to all my old content, but you'll also help shape our future documentaries and show topics. For just $10 a month, you're not only supporting me, you're supporting a movement, a network that refuses to be silenced. The link is in the description. Join us and be a part of something that fights back against censorship. Now, let's talk bigger picture. Why don't we have true free speech in America anymore? Welcome to the female economy, where women make 80% of consumer buying decisions. Have you ever wondered why women always seem to get their way? Well, here's the truth. Men tend to care about the free flow of ideas. Men can separate an idea from the person who said it. But women, on the other hand, have learned that they can control what gets said by controlling what gets funded. Platforms like YouTube have one goal. They want to make money. And if that means catering to the majority female audience, they will. That's why being a conservative creator today feels impossible. This isn't just about me, it's about the future of online speech. With the Audacity Network, me and my community will never have to worry about being silenced again.
They get hit harder financially. They are the bad guy no matter what. If they cheat, they're the bad guy. If they get cheated on, they were the bad guy because they probably neglected her. There's a presumption that the man is to blame a lot of the time. Men find a less sympathetic world. But in fairness, divorced men have it a little easier. Divorced men meet a young woman and the woman's like, instant family, just add me. That's great. You know, if he's got kids, it's like, oh.
Yeah. men do have an easier time dating after divorce as long as the woman isn't ruining his life.
Oh, he's got kids. Look at how nurturing he is and how lovely. Women, they get divorced. They've got kids. Guys are like, whoop, it's got baggage. I'm not going near that. Men and women have different problems post-divorce, and the world could be better to both of them. I have some women who I've done their divorce.
You can tell he's a lawyer because he's always playing both sides.
And whatever guy is with them is going to be very lucky because they're beautiful, they're smart, they're good moms, but they're also, vibrant, exciting women.
Now they're loaded.
And they've got money now. Yeah, they've got money. They don't have as much financial insecurity. Although I have to tell you that, it's the last remaining feminist taboo. I got a lot of women paying alimony these days. I mean, women marry the handsome musician who's not successful or the artist. There's been a significant effort in our culture in the last decade.
I bet in New York City he would see that.
If anyone didn't notice, to improve the situation of women. If you have an equally qualified man and an equally qualified woman, the woman's the diversity hire, the man's not. So I have a lot of women who when they get told oh yeah, no, you got to give him half your shit. Or, oh no, you got to pay alimony because he makes 50 grand a year and you make 250. And they're like, they could be the staunchest feminist in the world. And when
yeah, they're like, no, I'm not doing that.
you tell them they got to pay alimony, they're like, whoa. He's a man. He's got a strong back. He can get out there and work. And then suddenly the whole gender is a construct and there's no such thing. That goes right out the window when you got told you got to pay alimony. That's nope, no. I believe in strict gender roles. Men should pay alimony. Women, even if you earn 10 times, you should not have to pay alimony. I've had very, very staunchly feminist clients who changed their mind about how feminist they were when they got told that they were going to have to pay alimony. But I do have a lot of men who won't take alimony even though they're entitled to it because there's just some feeling of yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It's emasculating. If she tells people that we know that I took alimony from her, people will think I'm less than a man. So again, it's all gender stuff.
I think it's kind of goated when men get alimony. It's like, you get your alimony, king.
Tell them to bring me my money.
It's still out there. It's still part of the zeitgeist. We're still trying to figure it all out.
How many marriages are genuinely happy, you think?
I know a lot of people, and I think I know one couple that has a genuinely happy marriage.
What do you think the secret is?
They really like each other. I don't know. They're really good to each other. I have to tell you, they make me very uncomfortable. My ex-wife and I jokingly say that they were the reason we got divorced. We've known them since we were in college. And we went to Disney with them, with their kids and our kids when all the kids were little. And we were going to go on a ride with our kids and their kids, and they were going to we'll take the kids on the ride and you guys can go. And my friend was like, oh good, we're just going to go walk and hold hands. And they walked away and holding hands, and we looked at them and we didn't say anything to each other. But 5 years later when we got divorced, I said, when I saw the two of them together, I thought, I don't feel like that about her.
Oh, that's brutal, but true.
And she said, oh my God, I remember that exact moment. I felt the same way. So I think they make people uncomfortable. When you see someone who's got it right, this guy just loves her. He loves her. They've been married 25 years and dude, it's like he's talking about a girl he met yesterday. And she's the same way about him.
It's a miracle when that happens.
It's so rare. I can't think of one. I'll think harder though.
I tell people marriage is like the lottery. You are probably not going to win. But if you win, what you win is so good. I don't know, maybe buy a ticket. Fuck it. But buy it to get a prenup. Do you take all your money and buy lottery tickets? No. But and I don't buy lottery tickets. I don't play the lottery. You're not going to fucking win. Why? Set the money on fire. It'll be more fun. But if somebody said to me, no, man, you know what? Once a week, I buy $20 worth of lottery tickets. All right, go for it. Somebody's got to win. Maybe it'll be you. Same thing with marriage. Maybe somebody's got to win. Yeah, I've met hundreds, if not thousands of couples, and I know one.
One.
And
I know people that were really cute for a period of time, but then it ends,
that is legitimately happy and really seem to just...
And you're not going to know till after the kids are old, because that's when you see if the woman really likes him or wanted kids.
Feed that happiness by that marriage that they have. And they both, as individuals, have become the best version of themselves. They won the lottery. So buy the ticket, I guess. Don't make that your retirement plan. Like, don't go like, well, don't worry, I'm not saving money for my kids' college because, I'm buying lottery tickets. Like, you're an idiot if you're doing that.
Is divorce harder on women or men?
That's realistic. I like him because he's realistic. We all like the idea that we're going to find that special person and things are going to be different for us. But most people are statistics, and it's better to go through life looking at what statistics apply to you and assuming that could happen to you and having a plan for if it does. So it's the same thing with getting married. I'm not against people getting married, but I don't think it's a good idea for men or women to go in with rose-colored glasses. You obviously hope for the best. You try to make it work, but a lot of times it doesn't. And in this society, most people are not going to figure out how to do it. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you want to support me, go to theaudacitynetwork.com. We are on both app stores. Like the video, and I'll see you next time.